You can tell us about it. Kathleen Sullivan. Hi, everyone. I just want to first echo on something that Joanne was talking about. Just last week, we commemorated the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Everybody likes to sanitize his message. You know, civil rights, human rights, yes. But he was also about poverty and the problems of capitalism, and also about militarism. Dr. King and other civil rights leaders like Bayard Rustin, a New Yorker, recognized nuclear weapons as the ultimate tool of white supremacy. Nuclear weapons are racist, they are colonialist, they are patriarchal, they must be got rid of for the sake of our planet, as Owl just said, for the sake of lifting each other up. What is exciting right now in New York City is that we have just passed legislation through City Council making New York City again a nuclear weapons-free zone, creating the impetus for our new comptroller, Brad Lander, to divest our pension funds from nuclear weapon producers. This is fiscally responsible. It is morally responsible. Also in this legislation, we will be revisiting the spots where uranium was stored for the Manhattan Project. The nuclear age was born in New York City from Pupin Hall in Columbia University, where the first successful fission experiments occurred, to the offices downtown where the Manhattan Engineering Project existed. Also sites in Queens, Staten Island, and here in Manhattan, uranium was stored for the nuclear weapon project in Los Alamos. Few New Yorkers know that. There are still Superfund sites that need remediation from a project to build a bomb over 75 years ago. We're going to do that with this legislation. I'd just like to say briefly, this coat is very warm. This coat was my friend Sandy Parker's. Sandy died just a month ago. This coat is keeping me warm. There are many New Yorkers who are freezing on the streets right now because they don't have a home. They don't have a warm coat like this. While the United States government invests in weapons of omnicide, people in our own country are starving and dying from cold. This cannot continue to happen. So in the spirit of my beloved friend, Sandy Parker, I'd just like to ask all of us just to think for one moment about somebody we love, about something we love, about the trees, as Owl just said. I'm sure that all of us here, if we saw a young child run into traffic, we would do everything we could to save that child. When we think about who we love and what we love, everything and everyone we love is threatened by the existence of nuclear weapons. Let's think about who we love, let's care for each other, and use that power to create a world free of these monstrous weapons of racism, patriarchy, and colonialism. We can do that together. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Mari, for organizing this event.